Josh Green here for SecondsOut. Delighted to be joined by Hughie Fury here in Cardiff. Second fight at the comeback. How are we feeling, Hughie?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot sharp, and I'm looking forward to go again.
How was it a couple of weeks out on the GBM show, getting back in the ring 3 years or so away? It must have been a strange feeling.
It was a strange feeling. It was a long time out, and I was more excited to be finally back in the ring after being such a long time out. But it was nice. It was just a good feel to be back doing what I love.
Did it meet the expectation of what you thought it was going to be like stepping back in a pro ring?
Yeah, listen, there's nothing like being underneath the lights, and that's what it is at the minute. It was getting the ring rust off, and I believe I've done that now, and I'm looking a lot sharper and I'm feeling a lot better.
When you set out what you wanted your comeback to look like, is this sort of the plan, get a couple of fights under your belt and then move on back to the top levels where you belong?
Yeah, 100% activity. If I could fight every week, I would do. So the main thing for me is being back in the lights and making up for lost time.
I'd like to reflect on the time away for a little bit, if that's all right with yourself. I mean, mentally, how much did that take out of you? Just not being able to do what you love, not being able to obviously earn from boxing as well.
Yeah, it was torture. It was like time stood still. I was like in a rut, couldn't do anything. And to be back where I am today is unbelievable. I thought at one point I wasn't going to box again. So to do what I love and back in the ring onto my second fight is amazing.
Really moments where you thought, this is it, I'm never getting in a boxing ring again?
100%. Was going around in circles. I thought that was it. I couldn't do my training, couldn't do anything, and I thought that was it for me. Boxing career was over.
Was there a moment where it clicked and you were able to start training again and you thought, I'm back on track?
Yeah, 100%. There was a moment, and then everything started again, and I seen the light, especially when I got a date and then back out again. Now I'm in a good place, and this is where I want to be.
How much of a help has Peter and all the others in the camp been to yourself when you're getting back to fitness and getting yourself back in a position?
It's a team effort. It's not just one person. It's a full team. So without them, I won't be where I am today. So again, it's a team effort.
For yourself this weekend, step up 8-rounder this weekend. How quick are we looking to get back up to those 10-rounders?
Yeah, very soon. So the plan is I've done a 6-rounder, 8-rounder. And I feel a lot sharper, more fitter. So it's good. I can't wait to put on a performance.
How different is the current Hughie Fury that we're going to see Saturday night and we saw a couple of weeks ago to the first version, I guess, of Hughie Fury from a number of years ago?
Completely different from a couple of weeks ago. There was just getting back the ring rust off and just taking me time. I feel a lot more fitter, a lot more energised, and I'm looking forward to putting on a show.
What style changes, if any at all, have you gone through with Peter in your comeback?
You just have to wait and find out.
You're making me work for that one, Hughie. The heavyweight scene is in a really good place at the moment. We're seeing all the investment, of course, from Saudi Arabia. Is that something that's on your mind and where you possibly want to be when you've got fully up and firing?
I'm only interested in the big fights and entertaining the crowd and stuff, so I just want to be involved in big fights. So it doesn't matter where it takes me around the world, I'll always love to fight.
What's your promotional situation at the moment? Are you signed with Boxer or are you free agent?
I'll leave that out to my team. They'll tell you that one.
Talked about the heavyweight scene being in a great place at the moment. I'd like to get your thoughts on some of the big fights we've got coming up, because there are certainly a few out there, starting with Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk. Undisputed, finally here. How do you analyse that fight?
It's the best fight and the best, but I believe Tyson will come through.
How do you believe he gets that victory?
He's the bigger man, and I believe he'll do it.
Do you believe it's got to come through using his size and using his reach and things like that? Because the size difference on the scales, I'm sure, is going to be fairly big.
Yeah, I think it's the size difference will make a big impact in the fight.
Since you've been away, Anthony Joshua's lost the world titles. He's been on the comeback trail. Watching his story and his rise up once again, do you believe he can get back to a world title?
Yeah, 100%. He is a good fighter, and their fights again what we're looking at, and hopefully one day we'll be in the ring with.
From your standpoint, are those the big fights that you want, and how far away are they? Fights against the likes of AJ, against the likes of Deontay Wilder?
In the heavyweight division, you never know. You could be 2-3 fights away, and then bang, you get the phone call. and you're in. So it can happen whenever.
I mentioned Deontay Wilder there. He obviously took a loss to Joseph Parker, someone who you faced early on in your career. How much do you think Deontay Wilder's got left?
Going off his last fight, it doesn't seem like he's got a lot left, but he might have got the hunger again, and we might see a different man.
Joseph Parker, as I say, someone you faced early on in your career. There was a time when we thought he was down and out after that loss to Joe Joyce, but he's had several big victories since then. Obviously, Zhilei Zhang and Deontay Wilder. When you look at his story, is there some form of inspiration there?
Listen, there's a true saying: you're only as good as your last fight, and it can be changed around in 2 minutes flat. So the main thing is you train hard and you just keep going along, and eventually you'll get there.
Only as good as your last fight. What's going to happen this Saturday night for yourself?
Trust me, you're going to be entertained. That's all that needs to matter.
That's what we like to hear, Hughie. Thanks for your time.